1 in 2 people in the world suffer from a dietary restriction, whether that's faith-led or health-led. And the largest segment is the halal diner, with 1.8 billion people unified by the need to dine halal. We started the Halal Dining Club out of a realization that this frustration was widely shared and there just wasn't a good enough solution for this problem. Last year, Halal Diner spent 1.6 trillion on dining, and the most incredible part about that is that this figure is set to expand to 2.6 trillion in the next 6 years. This is now a market that can no longer be ignored, and it's an opportune time for a halal food tech player to become a global brand. We reached the top position on the Play Store for food and drink apps, and were also a trending app for a month. We were named as top 5 must-have app for Muslims and a finalist for Best New Business of the Year.
You can go on there, spend 2 seconds if you want, and find great food that's halal. That's exactly what you want. And as a halal eater myself, it always helps. I don't have to spend ages and ages searching the web for something that's good and decent.
We expanded our curated database from 1,500 restaurants in Singapore and London to over 4,500 across 10 cities and 7 countries. We want to extend this further so that we are in 15 countries and 40 major cities over the next 5 years. We've managed to achieve some fantastic results for restaurants looking to pull in large crowds of halal diners through their door. We've also built a proprietary digital marketing, analytics and loyalty platform that gives independent restaurant owners the same powerful tools that larger brands can afford at a fraction of the cost. This platform connects diners to restaurants across the dining journey, from discovery to bookings through to loyalty.
I would say a good 45% of my clientele are mostly Asian, and out of which more of them are halal. The halal community itself is not just about halal food, but they're also about stylish and fashionable halal dining experience altogether.
If I was to compare the Halal Dining Club to another platform, it would be probably something along the lines of Book a Table or Open Table. But what you've done with the Halal Dining Club is sort of take it to the next level, where you can interact a lot more with the users of the platform. It enables us to reach people directly and probably a lot quicker than we've been able to do ourselves. You do offer something that's quite unique.
The reason why we like working with Halal Dining Club is because you guys are a one-stop shop. You got everything there, you got the right target audience, you've got a fantastic app which works really well, by the way. You guys have a great reach, which we can't always get to. And people look at you guys to, kind of benchmark restaurants and let them know, what's good and where's good to go. You do the tasting for them so they don't have to, which is works well for us.
And surprisingly for me, the big outlets like Open Table don't have a halal section. So you've got people in the market who are looking for a halal section of certain websites, and if they can't find it from Open Table, they sure can find it from me. The thing that impressed me most from Halal Dining Club is the loyalty scheme, because that's something that we don't do here, and we get a lot of regulars.
We have some great investors on board.
I'm a mentor. I'm also a professor of entrepreneurship in Singapore. And I think that this is a very interesting business model. They've really come a long ways in building traction. And because this is such a disruptive business model, I'm going to invest into this business. I have great faith in Sadiqa's ability to execute and her ability to motivate an entire team to go after this very large opportunity.
Halal Dining Club offers a unique opportunity not simply to capture and provide a directory, but crucially to provide data. The data that it captures is extremely useful for retailers and brands like ours to truly understand the millennial Muslim consumer. Halal Dining Club is the only app that can provide this and gets my vote.
I've been incredibly impressed with the way the business has continued to grow, with the rollout of the mobile app, with the type of partners that the business have brought on board, and also with the type of social media buzz that the company has generated, a very effective form of marketing. And I'm looking forward and incredibly excited to see the rollout of the loyalty and the customer engagement platform. I think that'll really contribute towards the overall value proposition and the scale up of the business.
I invested in Halal Dining Club last year, mainly because the halal market itself was growing very quickly. The discretionary spend of that audience was growing very fast. Over the last 12 months, the team has made great progress. They've proven that customers really want to use their service with over 60,000 unique consumers. They've shown restaurants really want to utilise their services. And most importantly, the technology's come to a level where they can really invest in growth. So I believe now is the perfect opportunity for further people to come on board and join us in this journey to make sure that we stay ahead of our competition and continue to grow the brand globally.
We are poised for growth. The halal market is absolutely booming. The food tech space has also seen a number of successful exits, and yet there is no global player in the halal food tech space. We want to become the go-to platform for all halal dining needs.